Well, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's Monday, the 30th of May. It's Bank Holiday Monday. We're in the studio to bring you an LFC transfer news daily. Big rumours over the weekend, really, about Gonzalo Higuain. Once again, Liverpool have been linked with him. This time, though, it's come from the player rather than Liverpool Football Club. Now, it's rumoured, it's supposed to be believed that Gonzalo Higuain would prefer a move to Liverpool above all other suitors at the moment. I think Manchester United have been linked. Arsenal were obviously the favourites last year, but Arsene Wenger, bad looks of it, didn't put a bid in or couldn't get it over the line. But Manchester United is supposed to be really interested in this summer, and Mourinho's worked with him before, of course, at Real Madrid. He moved from Real Madrid to Napoli for £34.5 million. Excuse me, he's had a great season last year. He scored 36 in 35 as Napoli finished second in Serie A. But, apparently Higuain wants to come over and work for Jurgen Klopp, and the lack of European football doesn't really matter to him. Now, the big thing about this, of course, is that, he's going to cost a heck of a lot of money. Now, if rumours are to be believed, it's going to be in the region of £70 million. That's not even euros. So, from a personal point of view, I can't really see Liverpool shelling out that much on a guy who I think is 28 years old now. I've not written it down. I'm pretty sure he's 28 years old, and it's a lot of money, isn't it? Now, he's obviously a good striker. He's scored a lot of goals. I think it's like 71 and 100 and something, 104 appearances in Serie A, something like that. So it's more than 1 and 2. And over his career, he's been a great goal scorer. He's not blessed with the most pace in the world, but clearly the guy's movement's incredible. The guy's finishing's incredible as well. Is that the type of player that you want to see at Liverpool Football Club? Let me know, of course, in the comments section below. The other major story, we're a couple of days late on this, obviously we've had a couple of days off for the weekend and stuff, is that Mamadou Sakho ban wasn't extended. Now, every Liverpool fan probably knows this by now, and if you don't, where on earth have you been? But we've not had our little say on it, so the ban's not been extended. It wasn't last week cleared of a doping charge because the substance, and this is Sakho's lawyers, is successfully argued, try saying that 3 times fast, that Mamadou Sakho's what he was charged with shouldn't have been on the list for banned substances. Now, it's a major drop bollock from UEFA's point of view. I mean, the guy had a 30-day ban. He missed the semi-finals, missed some Premier League games, he's missed the final of the Europa League. Now, what could have happened had we had him available? I mean, all that being said, you can't look back and go, well, look, we'd have won that, because Kolo Touré, for me, was one of our best players on the night, and he's the guy who would have been dropped. But things would have been so much different, wouldn't they, if we'd have had Sakho available. Now, it doesn't look like he'll be going to the Euros, although he is free to play. I don't think Didier Deschamps really wants to call him up. Now, that's fair enough. He's obviously had the team for a week or so now, and he's made plans for if Sakho wasn't going to be available. So fair enough to Didier Deschamps. It's just all, it feels like we've been screwed over, doesn't it? And, UEFA recently have been fining us left, right and centre for things that, again, in fairness, you're not allowed to do. So, but it just feels like with those fines for the illicit chanting, for the fireworks, for the crowd control, crowd trouble at the final, which we get to have a fine for, but I'm sure we will, that it just feels like we've been screwed over. It reminds me a little bit of Bret Hart, to be perfectly honest with you, back in the day, how Vince McMahon screwed him over. But I mean, one of the stories and the rumours coming out, of course, of Sakho not being banned anymore, is that he may actually sue UEFA for damages. And how do you put a monetary value on playing in a European final? Not many players get to do that over the course of their career, do they? So yeah, look, let me know in the comment section, of course, whether you think he should be suing UEFA, what you feel would have been different if we'd have had Mamadou Sakho available, and we'll see you back here tomorrow, of course.